What's up, YouTube? It's your boy D Brooks coming with another video. About to head over to the garage. We in the Civic today, man. Thrashing and getting to it on this caddy, man. And really getting close to firing this thing up. You know, it's been a long time coming, and I'm really excited. And I hope you guys are too. Cut y'all back on in a minute. Like I already told y'all, we working on the Cadillac. Let's take a look.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm excited about that, those F bodies, a little bit more than I'm excited about this Regal. So
You can grow your mullet?
you know, that's all I got left anyways. That's
Just like me.
that's all I can grow. So
Pray that somebody got some clippers somewhere.
that's all I can grow. So yeah, mullet it is. And you know, one of them's got T-tops, the other one.
And that's the thing, man. It just seems like the F-body T-tops are definitely another hotter than just like a T-top Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a T-top Regal, a T-top. Did they make a T-top covers? Yes, they did. T-top.
Yep, they sure did.
So it seems like a T-top car right now is something, you know, you take a G-body and then you put a T-top in it. When you take that body and put a T-top in it, the price just seems like it goes up.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
you can find them as long as they're still sealed and not rusted out.
Yeah, he's dead set on like, hey, I'll get back with you about setting up this AC.
Is this factory?
No, that's a aftermarket add-on. Yep.
So a friend of mine had one of these years ago, and he had something, but I don't know if it was factory or not. I don't know. I know it may not have been.
Yeah,
He was big on the Cadillacs, big body Cadillacs for sure.
yeah. I kind of I like these 79s, the 77 through 79s. I like them the most. The two-doors, I think, are the best.
Yes.
I guess I'm just a two-door guy in general, but I like the coupe better.
In my G bodies, give me the two-door.
Yeah.
I prefer the two-door. If we're talking donks, give me a four-door.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good with that. We're talking boxes, I'll take either or.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Take either or. But these, I'm either or.
Either or on this. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't turn down this four-door. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't turn it down.
I like the big body car themselves, man. They of course, you have to have several acres to turn them around, it seems like sometimes.
Yeah. Yep.
But, you know, they definitely are made of steel.
Yeah.
They're made of something that's going to be around for a while.
Yeah, it looks, and this one is straight too, like,
This is a nice car. Real nice car.
yeah. Well taken care of.
Like, you know, it has been in the garage somewhere. Stayed in the garage and didn't put a lot of, maybe it has some miles on it, just taken care of it, for sure.
Yeah, now he's got a new little heart transplant in there, and
Got a brand new 0-mile motor sitting there.
yeah, it's facts. Facts.
So, hey,
Yep.
look at, you know, you got a 0-mile motor sitting in a 79.
79. Yep.
Look how long it's lived its life with the factory motor.
Right.
How much longer is it going to live now?
Hey, it went all the way to 2020, man. Like everything else.
So look at it. So it's got a long life still after that. You know?
It's looking like, dang.
You would, since the motor's in here, yeah. This is what you could take, 8mm, go back here, pull that plug out.
Right.
Put that that temp sensor over here,
The factory one.
factory one over here, and then take that, drill and tap, because you have to drill and tap it, or get an adapter.
I have the adapter.
You have the adapter.
The IC2.
To 12mm, 12.5, I think it is.
I don't know. I bought a couple of them. There was one that was longer and there was one that was short.
If you got the adapter, that would be the better. But it's still, you know, if you feel like you can get in there and put that over there versus over here, you know.
I don't think I want to go over there. It's tight now. It's
right.
That's too tight.
Oh, and that's what I just changed on Blanco. It took me almost an hour and a half, 2 hours to pull the old one out because I can only turn it a quarter at a time.
Yep.
Quarter at a time. Quarter at a time.
Now, maybe if I get it up on the lift, I might be able to reach it and get right to it. I don't know.
Well, as long as this. Okay, let's look over here. This is what I had. The problem I had over here on the back side. See how? Okay, it's not as tight. So you got plenty of clearance to make a whole turn. What I ran into on that log is I couldn't make a whole turn with the wrench because it was so tight. That was so close up against this right here.
Gotcha.
So, but like you're gonna have enough room to do so.
Man, yeah. Now I liked what LS had going on, the one that was digital. Can I just integrate that into this? You wouldn't use this at all. You would have to go get another gauge. And I'm cool with that if I don't got to mess with that, because I'll use this gauge elsewhere.
Yeah, well, do that.
Yeah, I'll use that gauge on something else.
Yeah, go and get you the Camaro 3-wire.
Yep.
Plug it in right here. Run that third wire into your other gauge, and you're done. That is the simplest to me.
That is the way I'm gonna go.
So you're not drilling and tapping ahead.
Don't want to do that.
You know,
I've already had bad luck with. You see those heads over there? Those are 317 heads that came off the Denali. One of them, remember the spark plug? I had one of my spark plugs just eat up the head. So, and I tried to use like an easy. I was like, I got one over there that's bad, one good one. So, I don't mess with aluminum too much. To me, it's too soft to be playing around with. To me, have you had luck with it?
I once I let it get away from me, and I had to step up to a bigger. As a matter of fact, it was on one of those. I had to step up to a bigger adapter, which means I had to drill the hole bigger, tap the hole bigger. But I was able to do all this while the motor was not in the car. So it made things easier.
Yeah, next time around, we put the adapter on while it's sitting right here somewhere.
Because I think it's an 8mm Allen. Did you pull this?
Yep.
Right here. Pull that out. I think it's a 12.5 thread metric.
Yep.
And you just swap it. But if you're gonna go like that, the 3-wire, I think is the simplest way to go. You're not dealing with anything else. And they say that when you move your sensor from the front to the back, it's gonna read a little hotter.
Yeah, I can see that. It's a little tighter back there too.
That's just what they say, you know.
Heat ain't gonna escape as quick. But yeah, I want to get him buttoned up, man. If I got to spend $10 more on a gauge and then keep that gauge for something else.
Because you know where now the motor's out, tap, drill, or you have the adapter. You don't have to move nothing,
right?
Because you're already there.
Yeah, we welded these mounts in, so you know those plates right there, the frame mounts that's sitting right there. We welded those. We got new ones, welded them into on the frame right there. Ain't going nowhere, and I don't want to play with it. It still bolts in like normal, but you know, it's not a bunch of an adjustment.
Yes.
So
I have Blanco as welded and bolted.
Okay, so you tacked them down and bolted it?
Bolt. I ran the bolts in it, got the motor set down, tacked it, and then put my nuts on.
Okay.
And it's almost a 2-person job because some of the hold from the top, and then he had to climb underneath. And
it's the same. Yes, same exact thing here.
And then sometimes when you're doing things by yourself, it definitely makes
fish line. I use fish line.
To hold it.
Yeah. So I put it through, fed the fish line up, pulled it up through the bolt, and then like held on to it and zipped the nut on down. It was some work, man, but the kids weren't gonna help me. My wife, I didn't even know what I was doing, so she wasn't about to help me either. So
that's what I used when I changed a oil pump.
Okay.
I use fish line on that boat.
The one that goes on the pickup tube?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I changed the oil pump without removing the oil pan on a Tahoe or Yukon.
Okay.
And I backed it down just enough, and I put that fish line on it just so I know whenever I get it all the way out, it's not gonna fall in the pan.
Yep. That's where I actually got that idea from, doing exactly what you did on my G8, because I did the cam on it. And it was like, you know, someone in the thread, because back in the day we used to read threads. Before Facebook, I was reading LS1 Tech, all that. But it was like, make sure you don't drop that bolt down there and don't strip it. You only got one bolt. So.
Now they make a kit where it straddles both sides.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I ended up doing. I went ahead and bought the one that straddles both sides, and you can, from the front, the one that's so tight is like, oh man, it gives you a provision to both sides up.
Oh, okay.
But being that it's only got one held in there, so you put the plate on there, you can run it up on this side and on that side. It's neat. I used it on that Yukon, man, because I couldn't, it was just so tight to get them in there.
Yeah.
Come with new bolts, and that was nice, man, real nice. I see you got the motors, man. This is definitely, you have a plan. You have the stash for a plan.
Right. Now, what is it called? Execution. That's the next word I have to learn.
You see,
Yeah.
of course you've done.
Right.
You see, and of course, so you got this, and then this,
And then we had the Denali.
and then Denali.
Yep.
Right. So, yeah, man. And
This is my best looker. This is the best
as
looker.
you go, things will you'll be like, oh yeah, man. This is good. What are you gonna do for his AC? You said you were saying something about that earlier.
Yeah, so he's kind of like set on AC. The AC never worked for him in the past. I've got a compressor, old school, and well, I don't have the old school compressors. I got truck compressors on deck. I got those.
Will it bolt up? Probably.
No, not down low because of the way the adapter plates. So that won't work. But there's a high mount.
If you was wanting to use that, matter of fact,
This has a high mount.
I'm trying to think what year, 93, 94. I know 93, 94 Chevrolet truck has a high mount pancake style compressor that mounts right here.
Okay.
And it would bolt up to this head. You would cut off ear. There's a thread on how to do it. Get a longer bolt, and you could use that possibly. And they make a bracket for it where you don't have to butcher up a factory bracket to make it work.
Yeah, I'm all about buying a little bracket. You're probably gonna need something like this.
I like it. I like it when they sit to the side.
Yeah, so you probably gonna need something like that. You got all the space in the world. We're not, we're not in a tight engine bay. So if we have to move it wide, we can. And then I don't know, as far as, we'll have to look into the wiring side, how to initiate it.
For the AC. Mr. Griffin.
Yeah, Mr. Griffin, white Caprice. Yep.
He's got a good video breaking down the AC wiring part.
Okay. Hey man, we shout out channels, man, when y'all provide value. That's the thing. That's what I try. I try to entertain a little bit, but I try to show some value. I'm not a I'm a DIY guy, but I'm not a how-to guy. I'm not very good at giving like a what's his name? He's really good at, he does really good detail videos. Sprayway. I'm not a Sprayway. He's very detailed.
Yes.
Like, you can watch his video and do the whole job.
Yep.
I'm not that guy. I'm a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of motivation. That's what you get from me. You might get some how-to. You can ask me in the comments and then maybe I'll make a video specifically. But yeah, Mr. Griffin, Sprayway. Cat Loco's detailed like that.
Yes.
Cat Loco is detailed like that.
I'm more of, we're gonna put this alternator on.
Yeah.
And it's laying here, we'll come back. Guess what? The alternator's on, the bolt's fit, 15 mil.
Yeah, it's on. I used this bolt, this paint. Yeah, you know, I'm more. That's where I'm at too. Maybe we'll get there with the comfort of, because I'm always like, man, you know, there's a million ways.
There is.
You know, this is my way.